Okay, so for the Google Earth exploration, I'm going to show you how to complete this assignment. So on our homepage for Earth Science, you scroll down past the buttons, and on Tuesday, September 8th, we started the Google Earth exploration, so you click that guy. When you open it, it takes you to the actual assignment in Canvas, and there's a video that's embedded. If you are in class, we watched this video together. If you are at home, I recommend you watch that video to give you a little bit more background information. Then you're going to hit the document link, and it's going to force you to make a copy. And this is an assignment that you need to submit in Canvas that I will be grading. And so you want to make a copy, so click that button. And when you do that, you're going to notice that the assignment's fairly long, but it's only because it's all spread out. So the instructions are, and I'm actually going to change this to 10. Originally it was at 15. You're going to click on these two links at the top, and you're going to pick 10 coordinates to visit on Google Earth. And you're going to tell me about the coordinates that you went to. So there's two links at the top that you need to open. So the first one's the Google Earth exploration. That's the actual Google Earth program. So when you open that, it's going to bring you to this page, and you need to hit Launch Earth in the bottom left corner or the top right corner. It's also up there. So hit Launch Earth, and it might take a few minutes because it's literally loading the whole Earth. So while that's going, let's go back to our document. You also want to hit the other link, Landmark Coordinates. This is going to take you to a spreadsheet. This spreadsheet has 22 coordinates and the names of a specific landmark around the world. I specifically made this list. I think it's places that are awesome to see on Google Earth and like geological features that I want you to see and explore. So what you're going to do with this information, you are going to pick any 10. There's 22. Pick any 10 that you want to visit. Let's do Death Valley, for example. So what you're going to do, you're going to click on the coordinates and you're going to copy them. You can click on the cell and hit copy, or you can do Control-C if you're on a Chromebook, or Command-C if you're on a Mac. And then you're going to go back to your Google Earth. And that is still loading. So while it's still loading, let's go to our assignment page and get that going. So for our first landmark we're going to do is Death Valley National Park. That's what it said on our spreadsheet. And then the coordinates is what we copied and we're about to put into Google Earth, but we're going to paste them in here as well. The location, if you don't know where Death Valley is, you can Google it, or once Google Earth finishes loading, and there it goes, we can zoom out and figure out where we are on the Earth and then fill in that location. So let's do that. So the way this works, you're going to be placed, I think when you first open it, it's going to show you the whole outside world. I'll pull that view. This showed me in Antarctica, I think, because I was there last time I had Google Earth open. So this is probably what you're going to see when you open Google Earth. It's super awesome and interactive. So then on the left side, there's a search button, and you can put in addresses, coordinates, anything like that, names of locations. But you are going to paste the coordinates of the landmarks that I've given you on the spreadsheet. So you put that in, you hit search, and it's going to take you to that location. So you can see we're in North America. And when you're here, it's going to take you to that spot from an aerial view. But if you close this piece, oops, I clicked on it instead. Is it going to let me close it? There we go. So once we've closed that, it stops your spinning. And on the bottom right-hand corner, there is a little picture of a person. And you're going to click on him and drag him over into the spot that the coordinates took you. And when you do that, it's going to highlight some places in blue, and that's where you can drop that little dude and get different perspectives. So this takes you into the valley of Death Valley. These are a bunch of little people, and it's really quite awesome. So anyway, now that we're here, you are going to go back to your document, location, This is in California. You can say California, you can say North America, you can say the United States. I don't care if you tell me state, continent, country, any of those three would be fine. And then a screenshot. To take a screenshot, it's going to be a little bit different. You are going to hit, let's see, Control Shift and then the Show Windows button if you're on a Chromebook. If you're on a Mac or a PC, I think, laptop, you're going to hit Control Shift and then the number 4. So I will write that down as well, but it's going to be Control Shift and the Shows Window button, and that's at the top of your keyboard. So when you do that, you're going to get this little cross arrow on your cursor, and you're going to click and drag and show me what you are seeing. And then it's going to save it. It's going to pull up down here. When you go back to your document, you're going to hit Insert Image, and you're going to upload from your computer. And for me, I have all these pictures of my puppies. For me, it's going to go to my desktop, but for you, it's going to be, if you're on a Chromebook, it's going to be in your images, so click Images for that one. And then you click on it, and it's going to input it automatically into your page. So when you do that, then you are complete with your first landmark. And then you're going to go on to your second one. You might have to readjust a little bit depending on your picture, how much space it took up. And then you go back to your spreadsheet and you get your second coordinates and you continue on in that way. So you're going to go back and forth between Google Earth, your spreadsheet, and your actual assignment. When you are done with all of that, I want you to go back to your assignment, and there's going to be, because I'm in my teacher view, it doesn't show it, but it's going to say Submit Assignment. You're going to hit Submit Assignment, and then you will upload from Google Drive. Let me see actually if I can do that, so I can show you what that's going to look like. It's a little bit different. Should have started with this from the beginning, probably. Here's our Google Earth exploration. There it goes, Submit Assignment. So when you hit that, then it's going to bring up this down here, and you can either go to your Google Drive or go to Google Docs. Either one is fine. It's not going to let me because I am in student view. Anyway, that's how you're going to get there. You're going to look for your assignment. It's going to be titled Copy of Google Earth Exploration because that's what it named it when you made a copy at the very beginning. And then you hit Submit, and that is it. Let me know if you have any questions. You can email me, and I will help you best I can.